Hi everybody, welcome to your live stream reaction. We take a 1 hour live stream of Kabams and we try and condense it down to about 20 minutes. So we cut through a lot of the treacle and the banter, because there was a lot of banter in this particular live stream. So where do we begin? Notes of course are in the description down below. Let's get right into it. So right at the very start, and just to kind of get it out of the way, by the way, for anybody that doesn't know, there was no promo code. I'll have to make that very clear again. No promo code. There was none. No promo code. That is explained later on in the live stream, because I'm sure everybody comes to these videos and it's all about where's the promo code. Kabam went through, or Kabam Dave Dork Lessons went through a lot of the kind of previous stuff that we know about, but the main thing is that there's been a new improvement to the website. The website does actually look a lot better than it did before, so that's good. It's like it does look a lot more fresher. The champions, the way they've presented their abilities, which you can see on screen right now, it just looks really nice. I really like this because it's cleaner, and that's the biggest kind of like thing, is to make things fresher. 10 years in the game, having stuff the same, it's just nice to see a bit of an improvement. So that's that. Then there was a bit of a go over things like ISOphyene and the New York Comic Con. Very important, because the champion is an origin champion. She is the champion that shattered into a million pieces, and she is reforming herself. So that's kind of like cool. We saw the background thing. We know about it. We've seen it before. Right, what is up next? I'll be breaking everything down into like smaller videos to kind of talk about this, because there's little kind of, we're covering things quickly here, like Henchpools. For those that know the glory days of MCOC, Henchpools were just champions with, you know, Venom Pool, Deadpool-y masks on them, and they feature from time to time, and I think they have different types of them. They have the hallmarks of, you know, special attacks of different champions. You found them in variants. Now you can grab them and play with them. The Royal Hunt, as you know, is where the big bulk of your banquet tickets are. 30 of them, which converts to three banquet crystals. 30 tickets. That's amazing. That's three. That's 3 greater banquet crystals. So you know, that's that. They're going to be in Act 6.4 that you'll be kind of doing some of the Grandmaster stuff. I really hope you don't have to face the Grandmaster in order to again, but I don't know, Kabam be Kabami, you know what I mean? You might have to use certain champions to take on certain champions within that particular quest themselves, so we'll have to see how that all kind of unfolds and kind of continues on with that one. There's also a Hunter's Market, which is, for those that don't, Saga's back, by the way, Saga Incursions. So Hunter's Market is your Cyber Weekend, Black Friday like deals. That's basically it's the deals, right? Available for Valiant and Paragons, which is 7-star Weapon X, but mainly 7-star Kraven. That's the main thing with the structure of that. And as we briefly mentioned, Saga Incursions, they're back November 5th. Top tip for everybody, go in to do incursions now. Go and get top zone bonus, because you'll be able to get double the top zone bonus. So yeah, go and do that. I'm actually in a Sector 6 fight at the moment. I've got my favourites in where is actually my incursions? No, there it is. It's active. So at the moment, I'm in kind of like using some champions. I've got Gallon has just finished giving a seed to Hercules. That sounds really weird. And of course, I'm going to switch him out in a second and then kind of bring Gallon swap with something else. So yeah, I'm well on the way with that one. Having a bit of fun in incursions. But of course, you can see that the 7-star 1 to 2 rank up gems there. 57,000 tier 4 alpha shards. 7,500 7-star shards, 3,750 Titan crystal shards, and the 10 banquet crystal, 10 banquet tickets that you need. So that's good news for those that kind of want to grab that. Moving swiftly on, what else? Well, daily special bonus. Kabam didn't really kind of like showcase anything in this, but Dave said that like the new update going in, you'll get a bigger picture and an idea of what is happening. You'll see it improved, and that is, I think, for the spenders. We mentioned it in the MCN earlier today, and that will be something you'll see next week of an improvement. The event and side quest go over. This was good. What Kabam did was, if I can find it, they kind of go over how the quest itself works. Oh yeah, here. So like it's a Herbie type thing. You go in the year. Like it's bring your 2014 champions and 2015 champions against 2014 and 15 champions. 2018 versus 2018 champions. Kabam give you opportunities to go and pick up some of the champions to face off against on a weekly basis. You'll see a reset of things. So that's that on the quest cycle side of things. The big announcement, or one of the biggest takeaways, is the return of the Super Daily event. So, Kabam did a bit of a joke to kind of like that effect. But yes, the Super Daily event is coming back. I can't get the image to pop up, but yeah, take it for that. It's coming back. I just can't find the image on the how it plays out. Weird, but anyway, we all knew about that. Super Daily event was something that Kabam Crash said was coming back in November, so we were all pretty much aware it was coming back. It was just, I don't know, I suppose the announcement from Kabam on it to just 100% say what was going on. There was plenty banter. There was banter plenty with Kabam Rex Karate Mike on the sofa. So Spiral was first up mentioned. You alternate between move sets in order to get further, like block, swipe, whatever it is. Counter attack mechanic like Spider Punk, Negasonic, Teenage Warhead. Build up under 2 bars of power and of course smash through. Rupture building champ, so you can see the damage. She dodges a lot, which is great to have as a defender. And yeah, great against Cosmic Count. Great Cosmic Count you can see against Serpent right there, as well as Xerxes and Gore. She has a high combo chaining ability, so she's able to go through, like, make massive combos to kind of build through using strikers. So you're also going to see her it's massively, she's fantastic. You can see her on the screen right now. She power steals, and it's a great Battlegrounds option, as well as having a reduced damaging debuffs ability. So yeah, Spiral is going to be a fantastic option with all those lovely ruptures. So that's great news to see that. We move on to Dazzler. Now I've got to get the footage up for Dazzler for the video. But yeah, there was great discussion and dissection from one Karate Mike and of course Dork. Okay, Dazzler footage now. So Dazzler is becoming that counter to Bullseye I think a lot of us would like to see. And people need to understand, and I've said it countless times, I know people know this, but some people don't, is that Kabam create counters for champions further down the line. We'll be talking about Enchantress like counters, like properly built Enchantress counters by start of next year. That's a given. That's a fact with it. But she's a rhythm game raising tempo type champion. You can see that top left hand corner in white. That is a tempo builder. Build that up. You can either go for an SP3 then smash in after that with amazing critical damage. You could either build tempo and kind of go a different route with how you damage output. She's kind of like an alternate version of Namor with that awakened ability to reflect damage, and you can see against champions like Atuma. Yeah, I'm sure she's going to be a fantastic champion you all want to get in the future. Kabam mentioned something of a battle pass coming up. This particular battle pass enables players to access the champion, which is a December champion. Weird, isn't it? It kind of feels like maybe Spiral is like an only November champion, leaving you to get ISOphyene and Dazzler in December. Yeah, so ISOphyene and Dazzler in December, Spiral solely November. That kind of was the feel I got from what I was listening to from Kabam Dork on all of this. So that is really, really interesting. We knew, by the way, there's leaks. There's plenty of leaks out there. So I know that Black Panther Civil War was like going to be reworked, and of course that's confirmation is that he is indeed being reworked. which is great. I know a lot of people have Black Panther Civil War, so it's great that he is getting some kind of like love. This is really cool. He becomes a very front-end attacker-used champion, as well as a sort of a defender. You get 4 cleanse passives off the SP1, which you can see on screen right now. His claws do really nice amounts of bleeds now. His reflect matrix allows him, when he gets a parry, to get 3 charges and more with specials. He can dash back and refresh those reflective charges. And heavy counsel and throw a special for big damage, which you can see that's just happened on screen right now. More info about the champion will be coming soon and will be in the November update, so I'm excited. I think there's something out at the moment, but there's a lot of things I need to cover over the next 48 to 72 hours, so bear with me. It's coming. I'll be talking about stuff. It could be a good battlegrounds and attack option for Alliance Wars. So yeah, look out for that champion soon. Really exciting stuff with what we're seeing, and the bleeds and stuff. They seem to be very meaty damage. So that's nice to see that rework. There is something pretty darn like incredible coming, and Kabam put a little bit of like a video package together for it. And this is one of the biggest takeaways of the live stream, is Kabam are going to be giving out 10 free 7 stars. Of course, if you're lower than that, then I don't think you're going to get access to it. But these particular champions, which if I can get the image up, it's pretty extensive. You know, we're talking like Gwenpool for the first time, Stark Enhanced Spider-Man, which was behind a behind like doing a Karina's challenge. This is the full roster here on screen, where yeah, you've got Vox as a 7-star. Now I've just picked up the 6-star. No, I got the 7-star version, so I get the dupe. So you might be getting some dupes. Wiccan as well as a free 7-star is amazing. Iron Man Infinity War. There's some really solid champions right here. Kabam are giving out for free. And specifically, if it's anything like lower than like Throne. I know, no, that's it. You get 6-star versions if you're lower than Paragon and Valiant. And ISOphyene is a free 7-star for Valiant, Paragon, and Thronebreaker. If you are Thronebreaker, you will get all of those champions that you saw, apart from ISOphyene, as a 6-star version. So that kind of gives an indication of where you are, what you'll get, and stuff like that. So wow, there was a lot of stuff that was dropped in that live stream, and a lot of detail to things. There is, and as we said, like the ending part of it was no promo code. We know about that. Plenty of giveaways if you were there, but of course, you know, we kind of like give you as much information as possible. It's more of this glorious reveals. So the glorious reveals are a big part of what Kabam are doing. There's still 3 more to do. These 2 here, 8 and 9, I think will maybe Kabam are going to give out at the start of December, leaving the 10th one, which will probably be a big reveal, going into what will be, I don't know, say the last stream of the year, like a mid-December or something. Or it's going to be something, or it could be a Christmas Day gift or whatever. It could be something else. I got a funny feeling of what it's going to be, but I'm going to wait and see what Kabam are kind of cooking up for it, because I think this is going to be... It's a lot of fun. I'm glad Kabam did a big 3... Actually, 4. They did 4 reveals today. They did the 4th one. They did the 5th one, which, of course, Super Daily Event returning. The Grand 10x10 and the new original champ ISOphyene for free, which is fantastic. So there's a lot of things to be very excited about. And yeah, I'm looking forward to kind of like getting my teeth stuck into stuff. I'm excited to do an Incursions... Saga Incursions. Oh god, losing my voice. And yeah, there was end talking about the, I think it was like Event Quest or something. To be honest, it's a bit of a, well, I don't know what it is, because it's a kind of a no thing. Kabam did this again where they're like, yeah, do the Event Quest, you get units, gold, up to 5 mil, tier 6 class ISO, all this stuff here. But it's do the Event Quest and the Paragon Gauntlet, and it's like, well, we know all that. It's kind of like a misleading thing. Anyway, that has been it for your live stream recap. 15 minutes to recap a 1 hour stream. Thanks for the support on these things, and we'll be creating some videos that are going to provide more context and also talk about some of the new things that are happening this month, which is not in the live stream and is in other areas. So I'll be talking about that, bringing you extra context, information, and all that lovely stuff. Thanks for watching this video. Check out some other content located on the screen. I'll catch you in the next one. Boo-boo! Banter.